Alright, hi everyone. Today's video is about making fuss-free pav bhaji. So pav you don't have to make because you can just buy it. Bhaji fuss-free means like we're traveling to India, and so there's a lot of bhaji. There's a lot of vegetables in my fridge, and I want to finish them because I don't want to leave them in the fridge. So we get through this quickly. So what I've done is I've cut up three potatoes, and you can see them, they're right here. And so this is like a very healthy bhaji. And okay, so there's onions and brinjal, and that's taxi, and tomatoes in this. So I put it all inside. And now there's peas and carrots in this, so I put that too in the pressure cooker. Just a look at taxi. He's busy playing. Yeah, so I put all the bhaji, all the vegetables inside this. So there's nothing in the cooker, just the vegetables. Now, yeah, just hang on. Yeah, so next I turn on the, is it on? Yeah, so I turn on the hob, and this butter. Yeah, no fuss. Yeah, just pull from the corner. It'll go down. It'll go all the way down, and because it'll melt. And then there's salt. I always put less salt, so this time I'm putting enough to compensate, because then it just tastes very weird. And I'll just get the bhaji masala. Okay, so we're back with Everest bhaji masala, and I'm going to put a lot of it because we like masala. Like, lots of masala. No measurement, because I'm sure everyone has their choices. Yeah, nothing much to do. Yeah, just sort of reduce the flame here. So what will happen is this butter will go all the way down and melt. I'm also going to add water. So I add like this much of water. Nice. So yeah, I'm just going to cover it with the lid and sort of let it, cook a little bit. Not like with the pressure cooker lid, with the regular lid. Covered. We'll get back to this maybe 10 minutes later. Okay. Guys, it's 10 minutes later, and so what happened is the butter was still here, so I had to push it down a little bit. Now you can see that the butter and the pani, the water are here. So it's not going to get burnt. I think 10 minutes wasn't enough. We'll wait for another 10 minutes. So yeah, in total I think 20 minutes. It was covered with the lid. Yeah, so another 10 minutes to go. Yeah. Guys, we're back 10 minutes later, and yes, you can see the water is boiling and the vegetables are beginning to cook a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more of water because I'm scared they shouldn't get burnt. So maybe say, yeah, this much. Yeah, basically, yeah, I think I've added too much here. Little less than this. And now I'm going to put this lid on and keep it on a 6, which is medium. Yeah, medium. So I prefer to slow cook my food, even if it's pressure cooked, so that they say it's healthier. So yeah, I'll keep it on a medium high for say 30 minutes. Yeah, you can also keep it on a high for about 20 minutes and let it cook very fast, but I have a lot of time because I clean the house while this slow cooks. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. Put it. I'm going to seal this shut, and medium high. Oh, good, I could do it with one hand. So okay, so medium high for 30 minutes. See you. So it's 30 minutes on medium high, and 2 whistles have already, we're done with 2 whistles, and I think this is the 3rd whistle coming. Okay. Now, we're just going to switch it off. So switch it off and let it cool. And after it's cooled down, you need, just a second, you need, where is it? Yeah. So you need this or you need this. What is this? This is next level stuff. This is like what the pav bhaji bhaiyas used to like kind of cut, yeah. That if you don't have this and you're a beginner, you can use this. But then you will have to like, you know, smash each sabzi, like cut like that. So please, this is like for like, I don't know, 100 rupees, yeah. And it's pretty like, you know, if you want fast free cooking, you have to invest in devices like this. So let's wait for this to cool down, and then we're going to, you know, really mash all the bhaji and make it like a proper pav bhaji. So, okay, very cool. One small pro tip, if you have just this, make sure that, you know, you cook the sabzi, like the bhaji, for another say 15 minutes, because this is really, it's not very easy to mash sabji with this. So make sure it's very like, you know, soft and all. Whereas if you have this, 30 minutes on, like we decided earlier, is fine. Okay, I just got a call from Abhishek that he'll be back soon, so I need to, you know, hurry. I'm just going to release the steam. If you're a beginner, please release the steam before you open the cooker, because trust me, when I had just started to cook, I once, you know, forced the cooker open without releasing steam. I have done that. Yeah, okay. After releasing all the steam and not looking into the cooker, you know, so you don't like kind of burn your face. Because yes, let's see how it looks. I'll show it to you guys. Sabzi should look something like this. Quite soft. Yeah. Now let's use this first and see. So you know, this is how you mash all the sabzi. Just go mashing it. Yeah, you know, like I told you, if you're using this, you have to cook the sabzi for the bhaji for another 20 minutes, so that, you know, they're extremely soft. Now, since I'm doing this like while I'm recording, so it's taking time, but okay, I keep going like this. Another thing is that if you have just this, then maybe you can cut the sabzi smaller, but I'm a pro, so I have this. Yes, it's really very satisfying. Okay, really put all my strength into it. Wow, like we discussed earlier, I think I put a little too much of water. Maybe you can reduce the water, but if I leave the lid open, it's going to evaporate, and as it cools, the sabzi is going to thicken. So you go down and you do this. Yes, like the bhaiyas do it. Stall wala bhaiya. Make sure all the bhaji is mashed. Let me just do this and show it to you. Guys, I'm done mashing the sabzi, bhaji. So make sure you go in like this and do this. Also, the circular motion at the base of the cooker is very important, because sometimes the bhaji is like too big to just be mashed. So if you go circular, it sometimes cut the bhaji in the corners of the cooker. And we're done. Okay, so since the water was a little too much, so I'm just going to leave the lid open so that the water evaporates and it thickens. I think we're done. Yeah. Some pro tips. Yeah, if you slow cook it like I told you for 30 minutes, I think it tastes better. You can clean the house while the slow cooks. Some people, when they're very, very okay, very health conscious, don't use butter. Just steam this with masala and make sure you put enough of water. And slow, in the sense, pressure cook it with just water. So actually, you don't need butter. And I have cooked like that before when, for a while, for some reason we were reducing the amounts of fats we were eating, so I cooked it without butter and just put the water in, the masala in, and gave it 3 whistles on a medium high. So that's one option, but we love butter. Increase the masala and the salt as per your needs. Okay, also pav bhaji is served with cut up onions, very finely chopped onions, not like big onions. So for that there is another device. Yes. And what is that device? That device is ta-da! This device. My sister introduced me to it, and it is next level. Again, next level pro stuff. Yeah, it's like a thing which comes with like this cutting spinning blade and chopped up onions, roughly like big. Okay, so one onion at a time can be fine chopped. Yeah, my sink is very messy, I'll tell you. So I've loaded this. Now you put this into this and snap it shut. Turn it around. Once you've snapped it shut, after putting the onions, you have to go like this. Beautiful. Yeah, because bhaji is incomplete without finely chopped onions. So once those are finely chopped, I put in other bigger pieces, because if you put too many big pieces together, the blade kind of runs and then gets stuck. Then you're just stuck, because this is out like this and the big onion pieces are engaged down. So always make sure there's sufficient room for the onion to... Just a second. Yeah. So now we go for round 2 with the other onion. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The other option to this is you can, finely chop onions yourself, but this was for 300 rupees. Yeah. Done. So now once Abhishek is back, we're going to give him bhaji and pav and pyaz and nimbu, and I'll plate it and then let's see. Okay. Hi, so Abhishek is late, so I'm going to just plate for myself because I'm hungry. And so this is how it looks like. Bhaji. I put more pav bhaji masala on the top because I like it more spicy. Very little onion because I'm not a huge fan. Some artificial, like oh, this is real lime instead of cutting up, and multigrain bread. So I'm going to eat by myself. Hope you liked it. Let me know. Also, this is just a basic template. Just go with it. Bye bye. Bye, taxi.